being passed down to another generation, you can expect dysfunction. And what we're experiencing right now as we look around and we see all of these homeless people in our community, a lot of these homeless people are young people who are homeless, but when their parents were doing drugs, we thought it was harmless because the little baby was saying mama just like all the other little babies. The little baby was saying daddy just like all the other little babies, and the baby was smiling. And then as the baby got older, the baby started having problems in school, and then we started giving the baby medication to deal with the problems in school. And then as the children got older and they became adults, it's no wonder that they're so dysfunctional and so discouraged. They don't want to be like that. They just can't figure it out. They can't figure it out. I don't believe our young people are losers. I believe that they want to get it together, but they have opposition, just like Nehemiah had opposition. They have enemies just like Nehemiah had enemies, and Nehemiah's enemies were trying to discourage him and his team. If you're taking notes, I want you to write this down. If you don't defeat discouragement, discouragement will defeat you. I want to say that again. If you don't defeat discouragement, discouragement will defeat you. I know how it is, right? You make up your mind that you want to get it together. You make up your mind, I need to stop smoking. I need to stop hanging out. I need to break away from that bad relationship. It's ruining my life. Things are getting harder and harder, and my parents they're not trusting me anymore. They're not supporting me like they used to, and my grannies no longer support me. I need to get it together. And then you get up and you take one step forward, and opposition knocks you 2 steps back. You make up your mind that you need to go out there and look for a job, and out of nowhere the car breaks down. You make up your mind that you're ready to leave from this dysfunctional relationship that's tearing you down emotionally. Everybody has been telling you about it, and now all of a sudden you want to act right. You make up your mind that you want to get your health together, right? You want to get your body together. You make up your mind that you want to start eating right, and then you go to the doctor and you find out that you have diabetes or that you have high blood pressure. You make up your mind that you want to do the right thing, and as soon as you step forward, opposition knocks you 2 steps backwards. I'm all too familiar with that. But what I can tell you is, expect opposition. When you make up your mind to do the right thing, to get your life together, expect to be ridiculed. Not just ridiculed, but also expect for rumors to start. When you make up your mind to do the right thing and get your life together, the rumors are going to kick in. People are going to start lying on you. They're going to start telling people things about you that are not true. Look at what happened with Nehemiah in chapter 2, verse 19. But when Sanballat the Horonite, Tobiah the Ammonite official, and Geshem, another one comes in, the Arab, heard about it, they mocked and ridiculed us. What is this you're doing, they asked. Are you rebelling against the king? Now remember in chapter 1, Nehemiah went to the king. Went to King Artaxerxes, the king of Persia. He went to the king of Persia, and he told him what it was that he wanted to do. And he went to him with a sincere heart. And the guy asked him, when are you going to come back? And Nehemiah told him when he was going to come back. Nehemiah had no intentions whatsoever to rebel against the king of Persia. But these guys right here, his haters, started spreading these rumors around about him that that's what they were doing. The purpose of rebuilding the wall was to rebel against Cyrus, king of Persia, and the Persians. When you decide to move forward and get your life together, people are going to start spreading rumors. You start losing weight, people are going to start telling people you on drugs.
Come on, y'all.
Twan on that stuff. Look at him losing all that weight. Spreading rumors. I remember my first go round. I'm going to get personal a little bit. My first go round here at Peace Chapel. I'm excited about ministry. Excited about growing the ministry. The ministry is growing. We got people coming that's part of recovery. I mean, we had the church and it was like we were looking at possibly starting a new service. And then the rumors kicked in. He changing the name of the church.
Right.
That's not what I was doing. Never had any intentions of changing the name of the church. I was focused on ministry. He's only concerned about young people. He don't care about old people. All of these rumors, and I'm hearing the chatter, right? And I'm trying my best to ignore the chatter, but the chatter is getting louder and louder and louder. Before I knew it, I gave in to the chatter. And it distracted me from my calling.
Right.
And it was no longer about pastoring, it was about politics.
Come on now.
It was about who's in charge. You're not in charge, I'm in charge. No, you're not in charge, I'm in charge. And meanwhile, the church is dwindling down.
That's why I say that.
Because I got distracted from my calling because of the rumors. If you decide to move forward, get your life together, get your act together. Trust me, the rumors are going to kick in. Nehemiah and his team, they continue to move forward even though the opposition intensifies from ridicule to rumors. But they don't stop. Why? The opposition doesn't stop. Why? Because opposition does not stop.
Right.
The only way opposition stops is if you stop.
Right.
But for Nehemiah and his team, stopping was not an option. They continued to move forward. The rumors coming, the rumors coming, the rumors coming, the ridicule coming, but they continue to move forward. Now look at this. They move from ridicule to rumors to flat out intimidation. Look at what it says in chapter 4, verse 7. But when Sanballat, Tobiah, the Arabs, the Ammonites, and the people of Ashab heard that the repairs of the Jerusalem wall had gone ahead and that the gaps were being closed, they were angry. In other words, we moving forward and things are happening. See, when you move forward, things start to happen. If you keep moving forward, eventually you're going to start seeing some results. People tell me all the time, I need more motivation. You know what motivates me? Results. I don't need anybody rah, cheering me and motivating me. What motivates me is results. If you keep moving forward and you start seeing some results, then the motivation is going to kick in. They were very angry. Verse 8, they all plotted together, look at this, to come and fight against Jerusalem and stir up trouble against it. Now it is flat out intimidation. They were clowning them, they were spreading rumors about them, but Nehemiah and his team kept moving forward. They were making major progress because they kept moving forward. The wall was starting to look like something because they kept moving forward. No matter what comes against you, you have to have a resolve to keep moving forward. If people ridicule you, they clown you, they spread rumors against you, you have to keep moving forward. Your friends that were with you, they start talking bad about you, they start abandoning you, you have to keep moving forward. You cannot allow anything to stop you from moving forward.
Amen.
So the enemies are now plotting. Why? Why are they plotting? Because opposition does not stop unless you stop. So the enemies are plotting. But Nehemiah and his team refuse to quit. And so I want you to as I close, I want you to really wrap your mind around this. As you continue to move forward, in the midst of opposition can begin to get dicey. It can begin to get tricky. And here's where it gets tricky, right? You know, you've learned how to deal with the ridicule. You develop some thick skin. The rumors, you're not allowing the rumors to distract you. You're no longer afraid. You don't allow their threats to intimidate you. But this is where it gets dicey. Because the opposition can transition from there to inner circle opposition. When people who are a part of your immediate circle begins to turn on you. When people who are a part of your inner circle begins to hate on you. It's one thing to have outsiders to hate on you. It's another thing to have people who are a part of your inner circle who hate on you. That's what's going on right now. Nehemiah is now experiencing opposition from his inner circle. Verse 10, it says, meanwhile, the people in Judah said, the strength of the laborers is giving out. And there's so much rubble that we cannot rebuild the wall. And so they're looking out there and they're seeing that they're making progress, but for some reason, they take their eyes off of the progress and they start looking at all of the rubble. All of the rubble that's there from the progress, right? And so they become distracted by the rubble, and the rubble is causing them to cave to the pressure. This is Nehemiah's inner circle. Listen to me when I tell you this, young people, old people, and people in between. Don't be surprised or don't be so foolish to believe that everybody that's a part of your inner circle is as committed to the mission as you are. Don't you fool yourself into believing that. People who are a part of your inner circle are committed to what benefits them. The minute it stops benefiting them, they're going to jump ship.
Right.
And so don't be foolish enough to believe that everybody is as committed to what God has called you to do as you are. It does not work like that.